Making friends in your 30s sucks, but it's so worth it. So it can be really hard trying to build genuine friendships in your 30s because the ladies, they are so set in their ways in their 30s. And not only are we set in our ways, we've been through some shit. We have had multiple heartbreaks. We have been let down quite a bit. And we've finally come to realize that all the shit that we thought we knew, all the things that we thought we wanted, it was all a lie. And so I feel like the cards are just stacked against you, and you just realize that life is not what it seems. But that is exactly why at this time, I'm 36, and I am starting to realize that community is so important. You cannot do life alone, and you cannot do life just with your spouse. You cannot just do life with your kids. You need to have people that you can call on, people that you can lean on. And sometimes the people who are closest to you, how can you lean on them if sometimes the storms that you bear, it will be storms that y'all are bearing together? Like if something is going on in your household, you and your husband are in the storm. So trying to lean on one another while you're both going through the shit, it can be really hard. So yes, you do need friends. Yes, you do need associates. Yes, you do need people within your network. You need people for different purposes. You need that friend that you can go grab drinks with. You need that friend that'll stay on the phone with you until the wee hours of the night, listening to you cry, listening to you pour your heart out. You also need that friend that just doesn't take shit seriously, the one that will make a joke in the middle of those awkward moments, and that friend that's willing to call you out because y'all just rock like that. Like you have a relationship strong enough that can withstand honesty. You need friendships that have honesty, not just longevity. A lot of us will be friends with somebody for 20 years and we're still not comfortable with telling them the truth. You think they're lazy. You think they are not trustworthy. You think that they just lack motivation. You think that they could be better. You don't like the woman that they are. And it's very unfortunate because it has become a normal thing. It's become a normal thing to just keep interacting with somebody, even if you don't feel like y'all should be connected anymore, just for the sake of time. And I'm just somebody, I just don't agree with that. So I feel like making friends in your 30s can be a lot more easier if you're finally ready to be honest with yourself. Are you really a good friend? If you were not you, would you want to be your friend? If you were not you, would you want to be your friend? We have to be honest here. We have to be first willing to assess the friend group that we already have. Is there a rotten apple in the bunch somewhere? Because that rotten apple will spread. If there's a rotten apple in your friend group, you can tell when you get all your friends together. If you're that kind of girl that is willing to bring all of your friends together. Because I'm really the type, I'll be like, listen, I'll have a friend over here, a friend over there, a friend some of everywhere. We don't all have to get together and do things together. I like having separate friend groups. We don't have to all be friends. But if you have a rotten apple, when you get all of those friends together, you'll be able to tell, because the other friends, when they find out the rotten apple is coming to the party, hey, they may pull out. They may not want to be around. So what I will say is, before you start trying to add more people, more positive people to build your community, go ahead and take the time to get rid of the rotten apples. And if you are a rotten apple, go ahead and do whatever work you need to do to not be a rotten apple anymore. Because what are we really doing? Do you enjoy being sad? Do you enjoy being a bitch? because it really doesn't make you feel good. Trust me, I know, because I've been quite a few bitches in my day. And every time I went home and I sat in that room alone, I was miserable. I would tell myself, I don't need nobody. People don't understand me. People don't get me. I'm just different. And fuck them all. That's what I would say as I cried myself to sleep at night. Like, really, I'm going to be really real. Sometimes the problem is you. And that's just what it is. I watched a podcast. It was these two white women. They were talking. And she was talking to the lady, and she was like really calling her out because of her financial situation, like the decisions she makes with her finances, always putting herself in a bind. And she was really just chewing her out. And the lady was just like, you know what, you're right. And the first thing that came to my mind is like, I wish we could do that in our community. I feel like we have become so fragile because of how we're treated by outsiders that now we can't even call each other out. And because of that, we just sit there and watch each other sink, and we talk about it behind each other's backs. And I'm saying we because it's definitely done. Now, I'm speaking on the masses. I know there are some healthy friend groups out there where you can come to your friend and you can tell her, like, girl, you slipping, like, do better. Like, you can call your friend out. But for the most part, we get defensive. And it's really unfortunate. And I want us to get in healthy environments so that we can feel comfortable with checking each other with love. Now, I am going to say that. Don't be disrespectful. You got to be respectful. So when it comes to meeting friends in your 30s, I'm going to tell you exactly what they tell you when it comes to you trying to date in your 30s. Sis, you got to get out the house. You are not going to find friends sitting on your couch. I'm so sorry. I don't care if both of y'all love to watch Love Island. I don't care if y'all are in a group together. I don't care if y'all are in a Discord together. You have got to get out the house. A lot of us are starting to develop social anxiety because we're not being social. I realized that when I started going out in like larger crowds, I started having these anxiety attacks, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not used to being around all of these people. That's the problem. I've been alone too long, and I don't mean alone as in single. I have been single, but that's by choice. But anyways, I was that girl that was like, listen, I got one friend, two friends. That's good enough for me, but that's not healthy. One friend cannot be your all. Two friends cannot be your all. You can't just depend on one person to be your everything, because the truth of the matter is life happens. Shit happens. Your friends, they get married. Your friends, they have kids. Your friends, they move on. Your friends, they start having elements added to their lives to where they can't be the crutch for you anymore. And I'm sorry to break it to you, that doesn't make them a bad friend. That just makes them a friend who has a life. They have a life. And you have to learn how to move around that, which is why you need a community. Yeah, just like how they used to do back in the day. When you needed somebody to watch your kids, you didn't just call one person. You called grandma, you called the auntie, you called your sisters, you call everybody. You have to have a village that you can call on. And in order for you to be able to build that village, you got to open yourself up. A lot of us have unresolved pain, unresolved trauma that we just refuse to face. And we love to pretend like we're okay, we're good. I don't need anybody. It's just going to be me and my dog, Lil Cujo. And we just going to sail off into the sunset. Sis, that ain't it. Because even Lil Cujo ain't going to live forever. I'm sorry to break it to you. You need human interaction. I don't understand how you think that it's worth the risk to go and be annoyed with people at work for you to make money to survive, but it's not worth the risk for you to possibly gain some real, genuine, loving connections. Some people are so quick to write off like gaining new friends or gaining new associates. Associates, hello? Do anybody talk about associates anymore? I feel like everybody has to be like a BFF. Like if you haven't known them 10 years plus, then they don't count. Do we not have associates, just people that we're cool with, that we chill with, that we just have things in common with? Bring back the associates. Bring back the associates. So all I'm saying is, you can't be afraid to live. You're going to get hurt. People are going to piss you off. People are going to break your heart. Hell, you may break your own heart. That's just a part of life. All you can do is make sure you got insurance, sis. If there's a collision, if shit goes left, make sure you got insurance. And what is your insurance? Your friends are your insurance. Your connections are your insurance. Your village is your insurance. Your associates, they are your insurance. The people that you are able to fall back on, that is your insurance. Because I know we love to say that we are strong, we've gotten through it, I've made it this far. But let me tell you something. If you think like that, I know there's some shit that's buried deep down inside that's just boiling, waiting for the perfect moment to come back up again. So you actually have not gotten over anything. You've just buried it so deeply that you try to pretend like you've forgotten about it until the moment comes where it resurfaces again and all your shit starts falling apart again. Open yourself up. Make room. Make room for people to come in and love on you. It's so easy for you to point out the negative things because that's the lens that you're looking through. You're looking through a negative lens and you think that everything is always happening to you instead of for you. A door closes because you weren't meant to walk through it. That man cheated on you because you knew this relationship was over a long time ago, but you just did not want to leave. And a lot of times y'all lose friendships because you don't know what she was saying about you behind your back. Things are not happening to you, they are happening for you. And it is all in God's protection. I cannot tell you how many lessons that I learned about things that were happening for me, that protected me from things that I didn't even know were happening. So, my only question is, when you leave this today, are you going to go get you some insurance? Because connections are free of charge. All it takes is some genuine attention and some quality time. Are you going to make space for people to come in and actually be your community? I want to join your community. I want you to join my community. I want us to be here for each other. Let me take my shades off for this. I want us to be a community. I want us to come together. I want us to support each other. I want us to love on each other. I want us to be here for each other. Most of all, I want us to see each other. Stop expecting people to be who you want them to be and how you think they should be. Let's start accepting people just the way they are. So many rooms I didn't want to go into because I felt like I wasn't being accepted just the way I was, which is exactly why I ended up starting my own group, which is Her Circle. Shout out Her Circle. We are getting together. We're about 3 months in and I'm loving every bit of it. If you're in the North Fulton or Gwinnett area of Atlanta, Georgia, make sure you check us out. Most of our events are free. I mean, you got to feed yourself, but to get in the room, majority of them are free. But trust me, it is an experience. We are actually starting a book club. Check out the link. If you want to join the book club, you don't even have to be in the area to join. Let's read together. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's live life together. One thing I've learned so far, I'm 36 going on 37. I want to start building the life that I'm ready to live right now. And I know life does not have to look perfect for me to start living. I'm living today, whether it's ugly, raining, storming, hailing, snowing, whatever is going on outside, shit I ain't got no control of. I got control over me. And regardless of what's going on outside, Jess gonna do what Jess gotta do. I'm living this life. Time is ticking and I don't know how much I got left. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm securing my insurance policy. I'm building my community brick by brick. It's up to you if you're going to start building yours. Do you want to go through this life alone? Do you want to be by yourself? If some shit pop off and everything falls apart, are you going to have somebody to lean on? Do you want somebody to lean on? Or do you just want it to be you? Because if that's how you want it to be, then keep doing what you're doing. stay in the house. Don't talk to anybody. Get your dog. Chill with you and Lil Cujo. Hey, and just live the life you want to live. But I encourage you not to do that, because I promise you, when all hell breaks loose, you're going to want somebody to be there in your corner. Thank y'all so much for sitting through this episode. I just want to remind you that life looks fucking good on you, because life looks fucking good on me too. And life does not have to be perfect in order for you to start living. So go ahead and start living your life, girl. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the page and listen. Share this with somebody that needs to hear it. Share this with somebody that you've been afraid to call out on their bullshit. Share this with somebody that you know needs community, but every time you text her asking her to come out and mingle and have a good time, she says she always got something to do and you know she ain't doing nothing but sitting on the couch. Send this to her because she needs to hear it. All right, I'll see y'all next week.